A very wonderful afternoon to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. How was your weekend? I hope it was fine. I feel really happy and blessed to come here again to give you guys updates regarding the Nigerian Super Eagles. And of course, I promised that I would keep tabs on Stanley Nwabali's injury and then update it on this channel. So the updates that I have for this video involves one of Stanley Nwabali. Of course, one of our players, of course, who we love so much, Orban, who transferred from Gent to Olympique Lyonnais. And then, of course, the gist about Cádiz CF, which is one of the clubs, in the Spanish La Liga. And the very interesting relationship and love that they have for Nigerian Super Eagles team. But, of course, I'm going to start with the one that is more important and pressing. Which is the fact that Stanley Nwabali, injury hasn't. There hasn't been a lot that has come out, but there's quite a few updates on that front. And first is the one that has come out from the mouth of Peseiro, who said that Stanley Nwabali is someone that has really won the heart of the players, not only the fans, we that cheer from afar, but also the players in themselves, the 25 players, that they have, the full support, full backing of Stanley, and they already love him, despite the fact that he's just played only 3 matches, and they want him back. They need him to be back in time to play that Angola game. Of course, that Stanley was stretchered off in our last game against Cameroon with a thigh injury, after that collision from Nkodu, the attacker of the Cameroonians. But of course, Stanley gave us a bit of a relief when after the match he walked on He walked, with both of his legs by himself, not being helped by anyone, to celebrate with the guys. So that was a bit of a good news, because we saw that he could really, use the legs to walk. But Stanley has now said that he still feels pain. That's a more recent update coming from him, that he still feels, slight pain. But he's really recovering. He's hoping to heal. And of course, we still have, a number of days to, check the guy and see if he's going to be ready for that Friday game, because of course the game is on Friday. Also tweeted that he is coming back stronger, which is, also another news that I talked about in my last video that gave us, some really good hopes. But of course, the fact that Peseiro has now said that, the team, everybody's cheering him, supporting him, sending him love and care. This is obviously very important for him to, heal and recover, on time for that game. But of course, Peseiro also said that, that his 25 players are all very, very good. That if Stanley can heal, then he would love to have him back. But if he doesn't heal before the Angola game, then we have more than enough quality to replace him. That's what Peseiro has maintained, and I for one love that mentality that of a team. Nobody is irreplaceable. If someone is not available, there's someone as equally as good to replace him. That is the mentality that Peseiro is sending, and of course, it's the truth. We have Ojo, we have Ozoho. Of course, these guys can come in to replace if Stanley, in the event that Stanley cannot continue. That's what Peseiro has maintained, that these 2 goalkeepers are also of the highest level, that if Stanley cannot continue, then of course, these guys will come and they're going to give their 100%. But we hope that Stanley gets better, of course, because of, the way we've seen him perform, his confidence and all of that. But as at now, the result from the medic hasn't been out, of course. But again, he's still very hopeful to recover before that game. I'll definitely be updating on that if the scan result is out, and they make it public for journalists, reporters to see it. I'll definitely get that one and possibly post it on the community tab. So I'll just head straight to the next update, which is the fact that Orban, actually made his debut for Lyon yesterday. Of course, if you do follow my channel, you would know that I one time reported that Orban made the transfer from Gent to Lyon. and he's now the one wearing their number 9 jersey. So I also made a video one time again that he was consistently impressing in the training of Lyon, where he was really mesmerizing, scoring goals, winning the heart of the coaching staff and the players themselves. But this weekend that passed was the day that Gift Orban made his debut for Lyon. He actually came in as a sub in their game on Friday against Rennes. But unfortunately, they actually lost that one, 3-2. They were in fact very resilient because they were losing 3-0 in the first half. But of course, in the second half, they had to score 2 goals. Lacazette actually scored one of them before Gift Orban was then introduced. Actually, came in as a cameo in the final few minutes of the game. There really wasn't much you could get in that game, of course. But that's not the main gist. The main gist is actually that Gift Orban is now becoming a very nasty and unpleasant man in the midst of his players. And this has been, this actually was said by one popular French journalist, Molina. He said that Gift Orban is acting a bit nasty towards his teammates. I don't know how this is, but the update is that Gift Orban is not really settling well in Lyon. And there's now also been a revelation that when he joined Gent from a Norwegian club, Stabæk, that he actually sent message of insults to his former players in Norway and called them stupid. I don't know how truthful this is, but that's the report that's now coming out, that right from the past, he had not been able to maintain good relationships with his players, with his teammates. He doesn't know how to really socialize with them. He gets into trouble with them. And of course, this isn't, what we want to hear, because obviously we are, we want to look out for our players abroad and be sure that they are doing fine, promote them and all of that. And this is a really, really, bad, sad news to hear about him. But of course, we hope that, if this is true, he takes a new leave and of course, works his way up, respect, stay humble, and of course pursue his goal, which is of course performing really well, scoring lots of goals and moving higher in his career. But I'll just leave that update, and then you guys can comment in the comment section about that, and then I'll go straight to the last gist I have here, which is the fact that a club in Spanish La Liga, Cádiz CF, they are actually very, very patriotic to Nigeria and the Nigerian Super Eagles. I don't know if you guys have seen these guys, their official social handle, Twitter, Instagram, especially Facebook, the way they promote Nigeria. I'll just be, I'll be attaching in this video some of the posts that they've made from Facebook, official Facebook handle, about Nigerian Super Eagles. It's really mind-blowing the way these guys get behind us in every match, in every competitive game, in everything that Nigerian Super Eagles want to do. See the CF Cádiz are always behind us. I'm wondering maybe their handler is a Nigerian, but of course he has to be of a Nigerian descent to do this. But that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching this one. Subscribe to the channel. As always, stay tuned.